Previously on Live from Mount Olympus.
What are you doing? Are you kidnapping me?
No, I'm just following through with the arrangement.
I will decide if and when I marry. And I would never marry you. Not in 1,000 years.
You think you have a choice, but there is no choice for us, for the gods.
How could I ever find happiness in the dark?
You'll have to find your own light, Persephone. When you do find it, the darkness may feel very different to you.
Cerberus! What a strange, needy monster puppy you are.
Serby boy? Everything okay?
He's coming. I've got to escape, but how?
Window!
All right. Here I go. Oh. The river. The water is gathering, rising, growing.
Talking about money can be so hard, especially when the person you're talking to is still learning how to do long division. That's why Million Bazillion, a Webby-winning podcast from Marketplace, is here to help. I'm Bridget, and with my fellow co-host Ryan, we help teach your little ones about complex topics like bankruptcy, climate change, and why there's so much gold at Fort Knox, and so much more. Listen to Million Bazillion wherever you get your podcasts.
Live from Mount Olympus is produced by the Onassis Foundation and is a proud member of Tracks from PRX.
Who are you?
I am Styx.
Goddess of the river.
Welcome to your new home.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
Because we want to welcome you.
No, I mean, calling this my new home. I'm so far from everything I know and love. This is not my home.
Well, you're going to have to find a way to make it so. What do you miss so much anyway?
Well,
don't worry, child. It's not a trick question.
it's just that I miss everything. The sun, the flowers, my friends, and my mother. I wasn't very nice to her that day. It's always just been the two of us.
An only child. What a strange concept.
I've heard you come from a large family.
Large? Try ginormous. My childhood home was the ocean. I have many sisters.
Right. River goddesses and sea nymphs.
We prefer to be called oceanids. Nymph sounds so minuscule and annoying, like a chihuahua.
Better a chihuahua than a three-headed monster.
What are you saying? Serby is a sweetie. Anyway, my parents, Oceanus and Tethys, have 3,000 daughters. Clymene, Dione, Electra, Metis, Eurynome, Doris, Parabia. How many was that?
7?
Oh, that reminds me. Today is the birthday of 53 of my sisters. I need to send them cards.
How did you ever find any alone time growing up?
Try, how did I ever get through the bathroom line?
Well, I have a lot of half-brothers and sisters. My father certainly has a roving eye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he hasn't changed. I know your father well.
I'm so mad at him. He gave me away.
Okay, child. Tell me how you really feel. But how long are you going to hate him for? An hour? A day? A year? You know you get to choose. And when you're done hating on your father, I suggest you get on with your life.
I'm going to hate him for eternity.
Oh, she said eternity. All right, then. Looks like your life's going to be put on pause for a long time.
I have no life. Not anymore. Not since Father told Hades he could steal me away to this God's forsaken abyss.
God's forsaken abyss? I'm a god, and so are you.
Oh, I didn't mean to...
I get it. You're furious that you couldn't make your own choice. Few of us can. But this is where you live now, at least for the moment.
How can I find a way to feel at home in a place I can't even see? Everything is covered in a gray blanket of mist.
Look straight ahead.
At what? There's nothing to...
Just fix your eyes, Persephone. Fix your eyes straight ahead and look. Carefully look.
Wait. Is that... a tree? I see a... Oh no. It's hidden by fog again. But I think I saw a huge white cypress. It was so majestic.
If you're patient, you'll see that the mist here ebbs and flows, offering momentary glimpses of beauty. And isn't beauty more precious when it comes as a surprise?
What is... Oh no, it's gone already. Was it a glittering pool?
Mnemosyne, the pool of memory.
Ah, and are those... They're flowers, exquisite white flowers.
Asphodels. They've been blooming at your feet since the moment you arrived.
A little glimpse of beauty and happiness in this bleak landscape. They would be perfect if they had yellow centers. There. Now they remind me of home. Styx, how did you feel when you first arrived here?
I experienced many feelings when I arrived. Honor, gratitude.
Gratitude?
To Oceanus and to Zeus. To my father and your father.
What did he have to do with anything?
Ah, it all goes back to the biggest conflict ever to rock our world. The war between the Titans and the Olympians. You know, of course, that the war began when your father tricked his father.
Grandfather Kronos. He deserved it. Swallowing all his children just to avoid a prophecy? I guess my father comes from a long line of bad dads.
I can still hear my father. He was Kronos' big brother, you know. So that makes us second cousins, once removed. I get it all confused. Anyway, I can hear him clearly, even now, urging me to do something unimaginable.
Move over. Oh, sorry. Hey, where are you? Where is it? Daughter! Oh, sorry. Daughter! Daughter?
Yes, Father?
What?
That's what I get for siring 3,000 daughters. Now, what was that daughter's name again? Callirrhoe? No. Perseus? No. Edea, Leuce, Polydora? No. Styx! Yes. Yes, you are the daughter that I'm looking for. Styx! Styx?
I'm right here, Father.
Oh, my daughter, who is always truthful, even when it drives her sisters crazy. Go at once to aid Zeus in battle.
Excuse me?
Bring your children with you.
Father, what are you talking about?
Go to Zeus's side and help him win this war.
But you and Mother are Titans. You want me to join Zeus and fight against my own people?
Yes! This is my wish.
Well, it's not mine.
Daughter, even though I am a Titan, I see that Zeus is fated to become king of the gods. But it will not be easy. He will need an ally who will tell him the truth, no matter what. Only you, among all of my daughters, has the ability to do that. Join Zeus. And once the Olympians win, you will receive great honor and privileges.
Honor and privileges? I'm just one of 3,000 sisters. Why would Zeus care about me?
You can offer him something priceless, Styx. Honesty. Gods know he could use a little honesty. This is your fate.
You're asking me to leave everything I know and love. My home, you and Mother, my sisters, to go to Olympus where the gods will be fighting against my own family? This is my fate? It sounds more like a curse.
This war is going to change our entire world. And I want you and my grandchildren to live on and fight for the truth. Destiny is never simple, is it?
I will do as you ask, Father. Nike, Zelos, Kratos, Bia, Join me. We have an adventure ahead.
Farewell, Styx. Be strong, my daughter.
Zeus! Open the gates to Olympus. I am Styx. Against my will, my father, Oceanus, told me to join you in battle. And so I and my children must pledge to support you.
I am Nike. Victory will be ours.
I am Zelos. I have zeal and passion. Kratos here. I offer strength for days.
Thea, reporting for duty. I bring all the power in my being to your cause.
You are the first to join me, however reluctantly.
You're going to need as much help as you can get, Zeus. I've seen what the Titans are preparing, and you definitely aren't ready.
You don't sugarcoat anything, do you, Styx? I like that. Ha. You're just in time. The battle is about to begin, and we're going... Watch out!
Kronos heaved a heavy boulder, almost as tall as Olympus itself, right at us. Then Zeus hurled a thunderbolt which shattered the boulder in midair. It was thrilling, and it was horrifying.
For Olympus!
The war went on for 10 years. My children grew up on the battlefield, and they were so different when it was all over. But eventually, the Olympians prevailed, and Zeus called me to him.
Styx, you left everything you knew to fight by my side.
Well, I was honor-bound.
You always do tell the truth, whether I like it or not. You have lived in the world between the Titans and the gods. Now, River Styx, you will be the boundary between life and death. I am going to bestow upon you an honor that fits you like a glove. You will be Oath of the Gods. Once an oath is sworn upon your river, it can never be broken. Ever.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Your children have served me well too. They lived up to their names and have brought the Olympians victory, strength, power, and zeal. That is why I want them to stay in Olympus with me, always, to help me rebuild the world.
You received great honor, Styx. But you had to leave your family.
I still miss my childhood home. I miss the taste of salt on my tongue, the calm waves that rocked my sisters and me to sleep at night, and their ferocity in the midst of a storm. But I am the boundary between the underworld and the world of the living, and that offers a powerful sense of purpose.
Your children. Zeus made you leave them on Olympus?
He did. A mother's work is knowing when to let go. I want what is best for my children, and I've learned from hard experience that you have to venture out on your own to be able to grow into your power.
Oh, Styx. What a complicated life.
Ah, it's time!
What time? And what is that? I see moving shapes, and are those people on a boat?
That's my buddy Charon. He has a new boat full of souls.
H2O!
Ferryman, ferryman, ferryman.
I got a good one for you today, cousin.
A good one? That would be a first.
Two people are on opposite sides of a river. The first one shouts, "How do I get to the other side?" The second shouts back,
"You are on the other side." You told me that one last week, yo geezer.
I refuse to apologize for being older than time.
Well, try. You're just plain ancient, man.
I'd rather be ancient than a lazy old river who never gets out of bed. Get it? Riverbed?
Oh, you.
Oh, is that the lovely Persephone? So nice to finally meet you.
Did you just come from the other side?
Mm-hmm. Back and forth, 24/7.
Oh, sounds exhausting. You must get tired and lonely, I bet.
Nah, it's all in a day's work.
But wouldn't you care for some company on your return to the world of the living?
She's a terrible actress.
She sure is.
Excuse me?
You're not very good at hiding your intentions. Girl, we see right through you.
Please take me home. I'm miserable here. I don't want to get married. I miss my mother. I miss my friends. I miss the...
I'm sure you do, Persephone. But it's not my place to interfere with fate. And anyway, work calls. I must let these souls off the boat so I can get back to the next horde.
But I don't belong here.
Don't get tied up in your sorrows, Persephone. You will only end up crying a river.
Oh, now I'm miserable too.
All done. It's time for me to return to the other side. Goodbye, Persephone. Goodbye, Styx. You old damp one.
Old? Who you calling old? You so old, you look like a prune, Karen.
See you later.
I feel so lost. Just like those souls as they wander into the mist. They look so pitiful.
Where are we now? I don't know. It's so misty. I can hardly see.
I'm frightened.
Follow me. There you go.
Oh no. Not Hades. I don't want to see him right now.
You don't need to. He's working. Hide behind this poplar tree. He's so busy, he'll never notice you.
Styx. What is that? It looks like a soldier with a sword sticking out of his... Oh, I can't look.
They all arrived just as they were when they died. The soldiers are particularly horrifying.
That poor young woman over there.
I must go back. My husband. We have just been married. My husband cared for me so tenderly when I caught the fever.
All pain ends here.
Hades looks different somehow. He's majestic.
I just want to hold his hand one more time.
Give me your hand and I will take you to the River Lethe, the river of forgetfulness. It's the first gift you will encounter here.
Forgetfulness is a gift?
For mortals, it can be. Especially if memory stands in the way of opening your heart to what must come next.
I don't think I could ever do that.
You're a goddess. You cannot forget. Our duty is to remember and to still be able to do our work.
You sound just like my mother. She is always talking about duty and responsibilities. And whenever I'm confused or afraid, she tells me to slow down and observe what's around me and draw what I see.
Maybe here, you'll finally figure out why your mom has told you to do that your whole life.
Yeah.
Where did you just drift off to? You look 1,000 miles away.
I was just thinking. I do not want to go back to his awful palace.
So don't go back then. I don't see any shackles on you.
I forget that I have a strange kind of freedom here. Something I've never had before. I'm gonna go explore. It's time to head out on my own. Farewell, Styx. Thank you.
Goodbye, Persephone. Lean into the darkness, child. Only then will you be able to find the light.
Live from Mount Olympus is produced by the Onassis Foundation. Our executive producer is Karen Brooks Hopkins. Julie Burstein is our series creator and showrunner. Live from Mount Olympus is co-produced by Brooklyn-based theater company, The Team. Our directors are Rachel Chavkin and Keenan Tyler Oliphant. And our actors are Kayla Bennett.
I must go back. My husband.
Eric Berryman.
Follow me. There you go.
Vinie Burrows.
It's so misty. I can hardly see.
Jalea Casey.
I'm frightened.
Divine Garland.
Where are we now?
Mary Harris.
Lean into the darkness, child. Only then will you be able to find the light.
Joanne Hernandez.
Did you just come from the other side?
Modesto Flako Jimenez.
H2O.
Anna Kendrick. Libby King. Ian Lassiter.
You don't sugarcoat anything, do you, Styx? I like that.
Zhailon Levingston. Christina Liberus. Nehemiah Luckett. Kimberly Marable. Jake Margolin.
Styx.
James Harrison Monaco. Isabella Rossellini. Kristen Sieh. Nidra Sulater. Irene Tuakora. Ching Valdez Aran. And Andre DeShields is Hermes. Special thanks to Calvin Samuel Blanch, Elliot Byler,
Via, reporting for duty.
Sam Chavricks, Adrian Hopkins,
Eye of Zeal and Passion.
Caroline Hopkins,
I offer strength for days.
and Natalie Hopkins.
I am Nike. Victory will be ours.
The team's producing director is Alexandra Lalonde, and producing manager is Laura Elliott. We had casting support from Melissa Friedman of Epic Theater Ensemble. Our writer is Nathan Youngerberg. Audio production and mix by John Melillo. Tessa Zitter is our assistant producer, and Yonatan Reckham is assistant editor. Live from Mount Olympus, music was composed by Magdalene Giannikou and performed by Banda Magda. Jason Adam Katzenstein created our illustrations and is series humor consultant. A big thank you to our creative advisors, Dr. Crystal Bob Simple, Dr. Michael Cohen, Dr. Simon Critchley, Effie Tsiotsu, and Dr. Kate Burney. Special thanks to Richard Nodell and Dr. Janet Burstein. Michael Kendrick is Program Director for Onassis USA. Marketing and Social Media Management by Karina Grudnikoff and Caroline English. Press by Blake Zadell. Graphic design by Onassis Creative Studio. Since 1975, the Onassis Foundation has been dedicated to culture, community, and education with projects that can effectively inspire social change and justice across borders. Learn more at www.onassis.org. Live from Mount Olympus is a proud member of Tracks from PRX. Until next time, there's so many stories to tell.
This is Tracks from PRX.
Support for Tracks comes from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Onassis Foundation.
Did you know that kids eat 1,095 meals every year?
And if you include snacks, it's more like 4 trillion meals a year.
Honestly, the responsibility kind of sucks sometimes, but we're here with some real help and camaraderie too.
We're Stacy and Megan, hosts of Didn't I Just Feed You, a weekly podcast that gets real about what it takes to feed our families.
Tune in to Didn't I Just Feed You for kitchen tricks, product recommendations, and tons of meal ideas, like how to turn nachos into a legit family dinner. Listen to Didn't I Just Feed You wherever you get your podcasts.